On in the middle of all of them at 4-1, second to final week of the penultimate week of the regular season, Brandon. And this is a matchup that certainly is going to affect the end game of the standings and potentially the NCAA playoffs.
Yeah, this is a big one, and especially for Stony Brook. I think Delaware's in a position where they can go 1-1 as the season finishes and still make the playoffs. This is a must-win for Stony Brook, which is why they won the toss and took the ball.
Back deep to receive the kick is Augie Contressa for the Seawolves. Stutters across the 25-yard line and down across the 30. And that's where the Seawolves will have the football to begin this afternoon's game. And Brandon's.
They always are in November football.
Kehoe has passed for over 1,800 yards as the starting quarterback this year. Kenai Kane with his first carry of the game. Let's look back at this play. No challenge. It's bending but not breaking here in the first quarter. Kenai Kane, he has nowhere to go. Getting into the backfield was Augie Contressa. Noah McGinty helping him out as well. The Pally in motion. Kehoe, and completes the pass to the 40-yard line. Charles Scarf, his 28th catch of the year. And there's the Stony Brook starting defense, and they have got playmakers all over the place. John Haggard, Shane Lawless, Noah McGinty, Augie Contressa. The list goes on of players who can make big plays defensively for Stony Brook.
They are very, very active from every level. D-line, linebackers, secondary.
On first down, Kenai Kane to the 48-yard line. A pickup of 7. Kane averages about 63 yards per game, over 4 yards per rush this year.
Just a little off-tackle outside zone. That's what Delaware likes to do. They like the one time it goes a little slow, the next time it's moving real fast, and he moves real fast.
Another quick burst across the 45 to the 47, so a couple of carries back-to-back for Lee. He picks up 13 and 6. Delaware 1 for 3 on third down in the first half today. Pressure coming from the backside. Kehoe got rid of it, and it's incomplete as Kehoe almost got drilled, or he did get hit by Augie Contressa, but Contressa had thoughts of a blindside hit to knock that football away. It'll be fourth down, and Delaware will go for 3.
Yeah, they brought Contressa on a little safety blitz there. Well-designed, well-disguised by Contressa. He shows up late and gets there just in time to rush the throw. Joe Walker wasn't able to complete his route and be where Kehoe thought he was going to be.
For Adderley basically washed away. And Pat Kehoe is only 2 for 10. Both completions to Charles Scarf. Dejon Lee has run the ball 6 times for 39 yards. Walker, play action, thought about throwing it, and Contressa there brings him down at the 20.
I mean, that's textbook. That's coaching tape right there, what Contressa does on the edge. Get a little QB inside zone read right there. He fakes it. He pulls it. That's RPO, right? He picks the ball up to throw it. Contressa does a great job there keeping his eyes on the hips, wrapping Walker up and getting him on the ground for a loss.
Contressa a few weeks ago had a career-high 11 tackles, couple of sacks, forced a fumble against New Hampshire.
Really active. He plays the rover position as 4-2-5, basically a linebacker / safety.
Walker still lining up as the quarterback. On the option, keeps it. Flag comes flying in as once again Contressa with the tackle.
That's in the world of holding.
Delaware with 4 penalties for 35 yards thus far in the game. Stony Brook just 2 for 10.
Wow. Little chop block.
Kenai Kane.
Let's see if we can find him in here. He's the lead blocker. Yeah, so you saw him right there in the middle of your screen. Looks like he's got Lawless or Haggart. Lawless, yeah. And you can't block from low from outside in. That's what that.
Turns and gives to Kane. And nowhere to run on the outside. Once again, Contressa, one of the first to make contact in the backfield. Casey Williams as well, and he's down injured.
Got
3rd and 21, and that one almost intercepted. So McGinty dropped it the first time, and this second time it's Augie Contressa, who...
He usually catches those. Getting pressure. You got Lawless coming right up the gut. They love the double A gap blitz. They got Haggart and Lawless coming inside, right? And Keogh just gets rid of the ball out of self-preservation, hits Contressa right in the belly, and he drops it.
So they start the drive with the forward and pick up the first down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Augie Contressa came flat down the line. Like we've seen Delaware do a few times tonight, this afternoon, that guy coming off the edge, flat down the line of scrimmage. And as long as those guys up front hold their ground, they're able to make the play. And he was able to, Contressa was able to trip Kane up before he got a full head of steam.
Contressa leading the way with 8 tackles for the Stony Brook defense. As we're going to break there, you saw Augie Contressa going to the sideline, look to have that arm hanging a little bit, but he appears to be okay, and he's walking back out onto the field, so that's good to see. Contressa leading the way for Stony Brook with 8 tackles, 3 of them of the solo variety, 1 for loss. 10-0 Stony Brook, leading Delaware. The Blue Hens will have the football at their own 43-yard line. And again, they averaged 29 points a game this year. Fewest.
Good job picking that blitz up by the offensive line. Delaware adjusted a little bit. Again, they brought the same pressure that they were really successful with on the last drive, and Delaware's O-line picks it up. They run that little out route. They run the number 1 receiver and the DB up the field and bring Scarf out, get him out of bounds. Big target, guy that Keogh's really comfortable throwing the football to.
Picked up 6. They need some bigger chunk plays, though. Get this ball quickly down the field. Incomplete. Tylen McElhenney in the area, as well as Joe Walker. Third down and 4.
Obviously a 2-down situation here, so get the first down, get out of bounds. Don't burn that timeout yet.
Yeah, at this point, if you're Delaware, you're saving that timeout for hopefully recovering the ball after an onside kick. And on the sideline, almost intercepted by Heslop as he made the break against Scarf. And now it's 4th and 4. Delaware entered the day having won 5 consecutive games, including 3 straight on the road. Fourth and 4. Stony Brook looking to nail this one down.